You know, one of the things my family and I never really released publicly about our experience with my sister's missingness was around the time that the police figured out what probably happened to Mickey. They came to our house and they were like preparing us for the next steps that were going to happen once they arrested someone, if you know, and all that. And this is like before we saw the DA and everything, so it was still sort of fresh. They asked us if we had put my mom's number out publicly, and we had. My mom's cell phone number was on all of the missing person flyers that we circulated early on. My sister's friends hopped right on it. They made a wonderful flyer, and it got a lot of attention in my community like very quickly. So a lot of people had my mom's cell phone number. And we never took that flyer down either. And I actually put my cell phone number on a bunch of Facebook posts, so people had access to us. So we asked the police why they wanted to know that, and it turns out that the guy that had unalived my sister called my mom. He called her cell phone. And it was pretty early on, like when he was still covering his tracks. We were starting to get lots and lots of attention and coverage in my community and across the nation at this point. And I'm sure this man's freaking out. He has evidence everywhere. He's been in several different cities and states at this point, and he took time out of his day to call my mom. It's insane. And of course, we didn't know that. And luckily, my mom didn't answer when he called. So, like, we never spoke with him. But now, because of that, my nonprofit has a strict policy of not sharing missing person posts or flyers that have public or personal or private information on it. And is it because I'm concerned that all missing people have been abducted and such? No. That's relatively rare as far as circumstances are concerned. And then, of course, having the person responsible contacting the family, I'm sure that's even rare. There's not probably data on that. But the bigger concern is being so accessible. So when you put your personal information out there, not only can that happen, but media has it, your community has it, public from around the area is going to have it. Anyone who sees that flyer or post is going to have your personal information forever until you change your number. And it's more about protecting the loved ones who are doing the best thing they can, which is fighting to find their missing person, more so than worrying about what might happen. But just keep that in mind. When you put your personal information out there in a public way, everyone has access to it. So we really want to be careful about that. With that being said, I wasn't really planning on plugging, but I may as well. I'm dropping my next YouTube video tomorrow. It is about creating a missing person campaign, like the very first steps we should be taking if we believe a loved one is missing. I hope no one watching this has ever experienced this, and I hope no one ever does. But if you do, I will keep creating tutorials and educational videos about it. So sending y'all my love. And yeah, life is crazy, man. It really is.